The time has arrived. The college football playoff set to get underway as 12 teams begin that long battle on the road to the national championship. Welcome to Durham, North Carolina, Brooks Field at Wallace Wade Stadium, home of the Duke Blue Devils. As we'll see the number 11 seed in this playoff, the Florida International Panthers, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Duke Blue Devils. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Hermstreet. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. Kickoff team is out there, and here we go. The college football playoff about to get underway. Fielded in the end zone. It's Moore. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. The Blue Devils offense is up first today. Now a brand new step in this season that gets even more intense. A playoff game on a college campus, Kirk. What an environment here. What a special moment for both these teams.
Chris, we're all big fans of what we see in the playoffs, especially on these college campuses. Find out how good this team on the road can be. Can they navigate the waters of dealing with not just a great team, but dealing with a hostile environment? It's a lot, but let's see if they can get it done.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And he drops back in the gun. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Moves the ball out across the 30. That's good for a first down.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
That's caught. It's Brown. They stop out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Oh, that was close. Got just enough for the first down against that man-to-man coverage. Good awareness by the receiver to get past the sticks and move the chains.
Caught over the middle. It's Taylor. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Pass complete. It's second down now. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
How about the discipline of this defense here on second down? You're anticipating a pass. They've got pretty much everybody covered. And then once the back has the ball, how about the speed to be able to bring him down? Now it's third down.
Third down, out of the shotgun. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now. The Blue Devils will bring their punt team onto the field. And this will be the first punt for this offense this afternoon. Not a very good boot. Sets up the offense in great field position. So FIU's offense out there for their first possession. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. What's the play call here on second down for this offense?
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
Now the offense facing a third and long from their own 41. Dropping back, it's St. Clair. Fires it to the wideout. He's got a man down the middle. Brought down quickly, but it's a big game through the air. Spot the ball at the 45.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
The sure hands. It's Stone. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Second down play coming up. Going to try to use his legs here. The junior able to bring him down quickly. No huddle here for the offense. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Play action fake, looking to throw. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the third down pressure worked.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
Fourth down. No punt. Out of field goal range. They're going for it. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Just great execution here on this fourth down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
Offense getting set. It's second down.
Well, this is why the offensive coordinator trusts his quarterback on these RPOs. He made the right read. Was
looking for the end zone. Has a lane. Touchdown, FIU, as they claim the lead in this playoff game.
Heck of a job here on that combination block to open this hole up. You know, when you have 5 blockers that can work as one unit, that's as good as there is in college football and a very underrated aspect of any great team.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Returner trying to create good field position. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Duke's offense heads back out onto the field now. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Taking a shot deep down the right side. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. Here he goes. Touchdown, Duke. As they get on the board here in this playoff game.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Here comes the Florida International offense back on the field. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. And the broken tackle there produces a solid game. Here comes the up-tempo offense. It's a draw play. Tackle right at the 30, good enough to move the sticks. This line getting set up. It's a first down play.
That's enough for the first down, as we've seen so many teams around the country. They get that first down, look out. They're going to go fast, and here they come. Defense has got to be clued in and be ready.
He's in the clear. He's marked out of bounds after an excellent game, but there is a flag on the field. This one might be coming back. After the big gain, the offense obviously declines the penalty. Offense on the move now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. To throw, it's St. Clair. Running out of time in the pocket. That's knocked away. Defense makes a nice play. It's incomplete.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and all comes down.
Oh, that one's picked off. Brought down after a short return at the 20 to snuff out the scoring threat in the red zone.
Boy, if you get that much time in a pocket and you still throw a pick, that's completely on the quarterback.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And it just gets back to the line of scrimmage. That'll do it for the first quarter of play. So at the end of one, we are dead even as these teams continue their pursuit of a national championship. Let's take a quick look at the game summary so far. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. From the shotgun, drops back. Grab down the middle. It's Moore. Tackle made after a solid game. Will spot the ball for 31. Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. Makes a quick grab. He breaks the tackle on the way to a solid game there.
This is what makes the RPO so difficult to defend if you have a quarterback who can read it. It's that old argument, which guy has the chalk last? Well, with a quarterback that can read it like that, the quarterback has the chalk last. He reads.
Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Well, I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands. But the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sack.
They've got him. Again, he couldn't escape.
I love to see defenses be aggressive. They dial up the heat on this play, brought the linebacker on the blitz, and they get to the quarterback.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. See if he can make something happen with the return. Returner tackled right there. That's where they start the drive. Here comes the Golden Panthers offense back out there now. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Looking to pass. It's St. Clair. Catch made on the out route.
Anytime a quarterback and a receiver are in sync, you got a chance to make a very successful play. Great job here by the offense.
They'll have to throw it here on second down. Caught over the middle. It's Demps. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. Can he make it to the marker? Defense stuffs him right there. No gain. Fourth down coming up.
Wow, the defense prevented them from getting the first down. How about that? Nice job of holding their point there at the defensive line. They came close to getting the first, but the defense deserves credit. Now we've got fourth and inches.
Brought down to the 47, and that will move the sticks. Offense operating at high tempo now. No huddle.
That's going to be enough for the first down, and just as you'd expect, here comes that up-tempo approach.
Breaks into the clear. Oh, the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Florida International.
Just get the ball into the hands of your guy and let him do the rest of the heavy lifting with the yards after the catch. What a great catch and score.
BAT is good. They go up a touchdown, 14-7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out. It's Moore. They'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. So the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. And they begin to click now. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to 29.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this could really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Important second down play coming up. They'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball. Moves the ball out across the 30. That's good for a first down.
Hey, it's not a lot, but it's enough to get the first down.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. He'll hand it off. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Well, another short game for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
Grab behind the line. It's Taylor. They bring him down, but he was fast enough to get that first down yardage. And the Blue Devils looking to run some tempo here. First down, looking to throw the football. Catch made on the right side.
Wow, they get positive yards here. I have a sense that they wanted a little bit more of that pitch and catch.
Looking to pass here on second down. Receiver makes the grab, and he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The Blue Devils starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Stout defense there. It's a 3-yard loss on that run. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Play fake, looking to throw. A deep shot to the left side. Pass ball is incomplete on the deep shot, but there is a penalty marker down. Let's check it out.
Pass interference. Defense.
Defender flagged for being a little too aggressive. Offense gets 15 and a fresh set of downs. So the offense comes up now in first down thanks to that costly penalty. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Wide open downfield. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Blue Devils. Well, this college football playoff game is all tied up. It's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
Here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here comes the Florida International offense back on the field. Each offense has been clicking, scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Caught behind the line. It's Perry. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. They crank up the tempo here for this important 3rd down play. Caught in the backfield. It's Perry. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down. Makes the catch. It's Stone. Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Zips it down the middle. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
Big shot downfield here early in the game. Couldn't quite connect, but even on an incompletion, these deep shots do a good job of keeping those safeties back and can open up other aspects of this offense.
Back to pass. It's St. Clair. Oh, look, he's trucking it deep again. It's caught inside the 30, still on his feet. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. Exciting, action-packed, enormous drama. Talk about a first half of football.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Here comes the Golden Panthers offense back out there now. Trying to get something going early here in the second half and jump on top. Quick throw to the right. It's caught. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Well, Chris, with this style of RPO, the quarterback has to do a really good job of staying on that ride with the running back to make sure that the defense is really up against the run before he can pull it out and throw the football. Here, it's a little further downfield, but the same result as far as the potential and the big gain coming off of an RPO.
That's reeled in. It's Dawson. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. From the shotgun now. Here's an inside give. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. The receiver grabs it. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up fourth down.
I understand the offense going to the quick slant, especially when you have a receiver that could do some damage after the catch. Pretty good job here by this defense not allowing that to happen.
Design quarterback run. The game picks up the first down, tackled at the 37. Offense in hurry-up mode.
What a job by this offense picking up the first down. You know, as a play caller, you look at where you are in the field. If you punt it, there's a chance it goes into the end zone for a touchback. If you kick the field goal, it's a really long kick. So this is a great opportunity to be aggressive and pull the trigger to try to come up with a big play. They get it, keep the drive alive, and now they can get a touchdown.
He keeps it on a design run. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards, sets up a nice 2nd and 2. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense. Touchdown, Panthers. The quarterback takes it in himself.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
He knocked through the extra point. The lead is 7, 21-14. Fields it just outside the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Blue Devils offense heads back out on the field now. Throw now on first down. Swarm by the pass rush. A sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Back to their 11-yard line. It's 2nd and long. Here's the snap, looking to throw. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Defense is coming after him. Able to get the pass away, but took a hit that time. And the Blue Devils will bring their punt team on the field now. He's on to boot it away now. And that sets up a return. On the return, it will be brought down. Here comes the Florida International offense back on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Here's the handoff.
There's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. I wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
So the ball at midfield, and now the offense facing a third and long. Dropping back, it's St. Clair. That's reeled in. It's Stone. He stopped short of the marker, so it's fourth down now.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
Can't complete it. It's a turnover on downs. Defense stepping up there. Duke's offense heads back out onto the field now.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here. You draw it up perfectly. You think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Off the play fake. Looking to pass it. Grab down the middle. It's Brown. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Duke.
Well, that's his second touchdown catch already in just the first half. You can guarantee the coach on the other side is trying to make every adjustment he can to slow this guy down.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start at the 25. Here comes the Golden Panthers offense back out there now. Remember last time the corner fourth down and got stopped. The opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. Breaking free at the 35. Here he goes. What an electric play. Suddenly, they move into scoring position down to the 24.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Grab behind the line. It's Lewis. And uses his speed to pick up solid yardage. First down here for this offense. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Touchdown, FIU. And they jump on top here in the second half.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
And the extra point makes it a 7-point lead, 28-21. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. So the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Grab by the receiver. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
And Kirk, it's FIU with the lead here. Sitting in a pretty good spot as you wrap up the third quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game stats where we have a chance. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Incompletion brings up third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Catch made on the left side. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. The Blue Devils will send the punt team onto the field. Looking to flip the field here. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Here comes the Florida International offense back on the field. This game just got tighter. The temptation might be to sit on this lead, but we'll see how aggressive they get. Trying to find some room. It's Demps. Getting close to midfield now. They bring him down at the 47. Second down after that run on the previous play.
That's exactly how you want to start this drive, working with a lead in the fourth quarter. Take as much time off this clock as possible. That's a great way to get this drive started.
First down and 10 now.
And that's going to be a first down. And really, Chris, kind of surprised here in the fourth quarter not to see this defense dial up some pressure. They're just sitting back in the base, making it relatively easy for the offense to pick up a first down on the ground.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards. So second and 6. No huddle now for the offense.
And I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Take it down, but not before he makes the first down. The offense going with the hurry up.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. See what the call is on first and 10. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside.
Chris, the advantage you have, obviously, from a quarterback standpoint, running the RPO, is you get time to evaluate that first and second level of the defense and see where they're going. Unfortunately, the defense didn't show him much, and the back ends up taking it for just a few.
Extending the play now. They bring him down, but that play will set up a first and goal now at the 10. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Grinding away with the running game. The tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so second and 6. Offense cranking up the tempo now, no huddle. On the ground, it's Demps. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. An important third down conversion. conversion coming here in the red zone. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Timeout. International.
Here we go, third down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. He's hit right as he throws it, incomplete. So on fourth down, it's an all-important field goal attempt. Hold your breath here. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. And that will extend their lead even further.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
He'll take the return and try to get some better field position. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Blue Devils offense heads back out on the field now. Any hopes of staying alive in the playoff depend on making a play, scoring, and scoring quickly here. It's desperation time. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Oh, they trap him for a sack. And the Blue Devils come up to the line in the hurry up.
Boy, you talk about blowing a play up. What a job by this defense. That is a big-time loss from the sack. But look at the offense. They're keeping the tempo going. I'm surprised.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on third and long. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Finds his man. It's Brown. And he's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Here we go on fourth down. Breaks loose at the 40. He's in the clear. The 30. At the 10. No stopping him on that one. Touchdown, Blue Devils.
What a score by this offense. And the greatest thing, Chris, is they still left themselves with a little bit of time. And now you're thinking onside kick if they can recover it. You never know.
And the extra point gets him within 3, 31-28. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. On the hands team, all over that to make the recovery. Here comes the Golden Panthers offense back out there now. Crucial possession here. This game just got tighter. 3-point game, final quarter. What will the play calling philosophy be here? From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They finally make the stop, but the offense threatening now. First down to the 27. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. On first down, they'll keep their running game churning. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call.
Offside, defense.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. You know, he did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. We know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
Gift to the offense with the offsides makes it 1st and 5. Gonna run it. It's Demps. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Playoff dreams coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. Playoff game on the line here. The offense they keep away and secure the victory. Try and muscle for the first down. You make the tackle, but that's enough to set him up first down at the 15. Playoff dreams coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Timeout. Florida International.
So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to do it. The winner survives and advances in the playoff bracket. We'll talk to you down the line. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This